AFC West. And last time we talked a little bit about the AFC East. And in the AFC East, I said for sure I think that New England could potentially be your division winners again. I also said I would love to see one of the Jets or the Bills try to make a push to get in the playoffs again. I definitely don't see Miami making that push. So today we're going to talk about the NFC West. The NFC West is very interesting in my opinion. I went to Twitter with that one as well. I said who will win the AFC West this season. 50% voted out of all the 4 teams, which said the Los Angeles Chargers should win the AFC West this season. And I'm fully agreed with Twitter on that one because I think LA has the best chance to win their division and possibly is a top 5 team in the AFC in general. When I think about my teams in the AFC so far, I think about New England being 1. I think about Pittsburgh being 2. And I kind of in between the 2 and the 3 spot, but I'm going to give it to Pittsburgh. But my number 3 would be the Jacksonville Jaguars. My 4 would be the LA Chargers, and my 5 would have to be the Tennessee Titans. That's my top 5 teams in the AFC. After that follow, I could put Kansas City at 6. I have a tie at 6 between Kansas City and Houston. And the reason why I say Houston, because Houston was playing some good ball before Deshaun Watson went down with the injury. So, and that's probably going to be my next division I'll talk about next, being the AFC South. I rank all 4 teams in my personal opinion, and just break them down right quick, not going to be too long. 1 through 4, I definitely have, like I said, not San Diego. I have LA winning the division. I also think that probably Kansas City and Oakland would follow behind. I think them two going to fight for the 2 spot. And the last spot I give to the Denver Broncos. I'm sorry, I don't believe, granted they added more pieces on defense. We're getting Chubb this past offseason in the draft. But I wanted to pull the stat up, but I didn't, about Case Keenum. They got Case Keenum to be a fill-in quarterback for him this season. I'm pretty much thinking Elway. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but Elway haven't had his luck drafting the best quarterbacks in the draft over his career. I mean, I really trying to think, and this is another stat I wanted to have. Who was the last best quarterback they had besides Peyton Manning? I would say Jake Plummer. Jake Cutler was there. He was he didn't last too long. But Jake Cutler was better. Jake Cutler could probably still be the quarterback of the Denver Broncos, but Jake Plummer was pretty decent. He got into the AFC Championship game, lost to Pittsburgh that year. I'm just to a degree, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I got Denver coming in dead last, until they get the quarterback situations right, get it finished, get it fixed. I don't see Denver making a lot of noise. I mean, you can have some of the best defensive pieces on the board. They lose Aqib Talib to the Rams this year. That's a lot. They lost T.J. Ward to start the season last year. You still got a great defensive line. You add that, Von Miller and Nick Chubb together. Good God. I mean, that's very, very nice. But, there's a lot of holes on Denver. I just don't see them overcoming in that division. So I had to rank each quarterback from each position. So for sure, my number 1 would be Phillip. My number 2, I'll give it to Derek Carr. My number 3, I'll give it to Case Keenum, just because he's a veteran quarterback in this league, and he went to the NFC Championship game last season with Minnesota. And I'll give it to Pat Mahomes last because it's going to be his first full season under center with the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's my ranking of all 4 quarterbacks this season. And the thing I really want to see is, to a degree, is how Case Keenum, when I talk about the Denver Broncos, how Case Keenum going to respond with playing in that hard division. When you think about defensively, you got to play Bruce Irvin and Khalil Mack. You got to play Kansas City, Eric Berry and company in that hard stadium out there. And you got to go play San Diego, who just getting with Ingram and Bosa and Derwin James, and who's going to be a playmaker for you. I like Derwin James. I think Derwin James might be Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie this year. Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. Not Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. I think he's going to make a lot of plays and make the biggest difference for that team to help them Because I think they can make a run for a Super Bowl if they stay healthy. That's my thing about the LA Chargers. I keep wanting to say San Diego. A man on Twitter told me to say about the Chargers was if they had a better number 2 receiver, they'd be all right. People forget Mike Williams was a dog at Clemson. If he's anything half that he was when he was with the Clemson Tigers, I think that young man can potentially take his role to the next level and really elevate the Chargers to be at least a 11 to 12 win team this season. I think you just need 11 to 12 wins to win this division this year. I don't think you need the 13 and the 14 wins to win the division. I think you go 11 and 5, you can win this division. And you can find yourself potentially being at the 3 seed or being in the wild card for sure, but hosting as the 3 or 4 seed in the wild card. So that's my predictions with them this season. Now, like I said, I like the Chargers the most, man. Melvin Gordon gonna be there. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Phillip Rivers. You got a chance. That defense has gotten better. I just don't see how people are going to sleep on them. I think when I jump over to the NFC, when I get to the NFC West, I like what the Rams got as well. So I mean, could we see a Super Bowl this year in Atlanta with 2 LA teams? That's going to be another segment on another different day. So that's my prediction for the AFC West this year. Guys, it's been good talking to you guys, man. I really do miss y'all. It's been a while since we wrong song to close this show. Sorry about that. I've been messing up the DJ today. Shout out to my producer Shaq. He's the happiest man on earth right now, because the Lakers got LeBron James. So we're gonna show him some love. He's gonna probably call me later on about some BS. God is good, y'all. Remember, God is good. So many people are lost right now in the world. Continue to share good vibes wherever we do. Sports is truly the only thing I find that was left that bring people together where we can love one another for them 4 quarters. And now that's getting taken away. Let's continue to love one another, guys. Remember that God is love and Jesus loves us. I'll be back sometime soon, especially if the Pels make a move real soon. Make sure y'all subscribe to Spreaker, share, pass it around. I know I went a little overtime today, but it's all good. I love y'all, and we'll be back soon.